It's really a great little machine for working around the house. It's not going to do commercial work. Well, maybe light commercial work. But for doing around here on this little project, it's not too bad. Definitely not too bad. 420 cc's, 15 horsepower. It says 13.5 on the specifications, but it's 15 horse. You've seen the size of the buckets of material it'll pick up. The only downside of this machine, I would say, is the single, I guess it's like single stage pump. When you go to raise or lower the boom or tilt the bucket while you're tracking, it takes away power from one of the tracks. But all in all, for what it is and how much it costs, it's not terrible. One thing I did do, you can see the wire nuts there, I changed the fan direction. For some reason it was drawing through the cooler and blowing it into the engine compartment. The engine is blowing forward. So this thing would get so hot it was ridiculous. Once I turned the direction of the fan around to where it blows out, it draws out the heat from the motor, the heat from the cooler. Thing doesn't overheat anymore. Works perfectly. Decent little investment. Small amount of money. And it's worth it. So the reality is I'm just old and don't want to shovel, not interested in doing manual labor. Those days are gone for me. I don't want to work out there too much. I'd rather go in the pool. I'd rather work on projects like that I'd rather do that than shovel for a living. Are these Chinese mini excavators worth it? Yeah. Yeah. That joker, honestly, I'd spend the next 5 years shoveling all of that and raking it all and doing all that. I paid $5,200 for it cash. I'll use it for a couple months. Got some other projects around here to do. Some projects up front. Some bushes I want to dig out. I'll use it for a couple months and sell it. And it's a hell of a lot cheaper than renting. How's it holding up? I don't know. I only have a few hours on it. Doesn't leak. Everything works fine. Since I changed the fan around, which I got fans going everywhere because I'm old and out of shape. How's it going to hold up? Is it worth it? Definitely worth it. If you don't want to shovel, then you can half operate a machine, which, as you can see, I can only half operate a machine. And this has some bizarre sticks, and it's not normal. If you run a skid steer, like a real one, and then you get on this, it's like, holy crap, everything's ass backwards. But you can make it work. And it just takes a little time. I had 4 feet of dirt all the way around that pool. The contractor that came in that installed the pool left me with a disaster, and I was not shoveling. So I bought the AGT, the YSR T14, bought it local from a super duper guy and his brother. They delivered it to the house, $5,200. It's already paid for itself because I'd be in the hospital if I had to shovel all that. So next up is going to be the deck build, and then all the landscaping around the pool. We're pouring a slab right out here outside the shop, going from where the stairs will be over where the pump is. There'll be a pavilion here and a walkway over to the house. That we're going to do in concrete. I'm done with walking in stone. I'll leave the stone for the driveway, and that little bugger right there is going to do all the heavy lifting. I say buy one without a doubt. Don't look back. Totally worth it. See ya.